I want to talk about the reactions specifically to the Charlie Kirk murder today because it's been interesting to say the least. On the left, we've sort of had two types of reactions. We've got people who are cheering it on because they're monsters, and mostly because they're keyboard warriors who think that the ever escalating race to the bottom of political violence will never reach them in the comfort of their own homes. And then you've got the dishonest grifters who constantly call for political violence, sometimes in euphemism and hushed tones, sometimes directly, like guys like Chris Valente, pretending like this isn't what they want when it actually happens. But on the right, it's actually been more interesting to me because I've seen mutuals even blaming the left's rhetoric for what happened to Charlie Kirk while having zero facts and evidence. The only facts we have is that Charlie Kirk was murdered. He was shot in the neck. That's the only facts we have. Two people have been taken into custody. Both of them have been released, which means we don't know currently who the shooter is, which also means we don't know the motivation. Blaming the left's rhetoric for what happened to Charlie Kirk is no different than the MSNBC host who blamed Charlie Kirk's rhetoric for his own death. You are standing on the not yet dug grave of a man who was murdered in the presence of his family to make a political point. When, as far as you know, this is another John Hinckley story of a crazy person shooting somebody to get the attention of somebody else. You literally have no facts and evidence, and you're going to weaponize the still warm corpse of one of the people that you considered a friend, an ally, a compatriot, whatever the case may be. And frankly, I find it to be disgusting. You may turn out to be right. It may be some crazy leftist who did this because they watched South Park or they didn't like Charlie Kirk or whatever the case may be, but it may also not be. But the point is, you don't know that right now. And you're weaponizing his death for political ends the same way you bitch and moan when the other side does it. And frankly, it disgusts me. And I think Charlie Kirk, even, whom I disagree with a lot, would have wanted better. And well, yeah.